Are you looking for the best smart scale for body fat? We've got this one right here. Figured I'd show this thing off to you guys today. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy on up right here and see what we got on the inside. If y'all find this video helpful, definitely appreciate you guys. You can have that helpful for me right there. So you got some nice foam right here on top. Of course, you have your instructions right there. We'll get to that in a minute. Got a little foam piece right here. Okay, so you have kind of this user's guide, like a little quick start guide right there. Looks like there's only about 9 steps, so it seems pretty simple to get going. Ooh, man, this is nice. I like this. All right. Okay, popping that on up. You have the little arm bar right there. You got your display. This is the electrodes for your feet. And then you got a little box in a box right there. We'll have to get to that here in just a minute. Put that on down there. Okay, so what we have here. Oh, no, what? Oh, it's magnetic too. Okay, so I've done a few body scales and whatnot in the past, and I've never seen one that had the retractable wire for the arm electrodes right here, which is super cool because now you don't have like wires strewn all over the place. Everything's nice and compact into there. Of course, you have your little electrodes on the back side right there, but then up and underneath here, you have the 2 for the thumbs right there. So whenever you're holding this, you're just going to simply hold it out like this so that it gets a good reading. In fact, whenever we took out this sheet right here, I noticed on this step right here, they kind of show you like how you're supposed to be holding it. Don't hold it down. Don't hold it like barely down. Hold it outward like that. So you want to make sure that you do that correctly and that your hands are on these touch points right here so that you get an accurate reading. Then of course your feet are going to be on these electrodes right here. This is a really cool looking scale. I'm not going to lie. I really like the color of this. I believe that you can get it in a couple of other colors as well. Definitely have to go and check out the product listing below, and you know how they have all the options on there that you can toggle through. You can go and see if they have one in another color that might fit like your bathroom or whatever area you're going to be putting this in. I like the screen on here as well, and it's attached to the handlebar, so whenever you are taking your readings, you'll be able to see that right there. You don't have to like look way down. You know, I'm about 6 feet tall, and if I'm looking down, that's 6 feet away. Those numbers have to be big enough for me to be able to see. But whenever it's right here on the handlebar, I mean, that's only 2, maybe 3 feet away. I can easily see that, so that is super cool as well. Let's see, let's check out our little box in a box right here. What we got? What's in there? Oh, okay. You have a wire for it. Oh, yeah, it probably has a battery on the inside, if I had to guess, that this just simply charges through. This is a USB-A to USB-C to USB-A right there. That's a solid 4-foot cord, if I had to guess, so that's a good size. Let's see. Right here on the side, so this would be the right side, there's a USB-C port that you're going to plug that into. There's also this little button right there. It says reset on there, so I'm assuming that you press that maybe whenever you need to reset the system and all that. Let's go ahead and plug this bad boy on in and see what we got going on here. Right there. Okay, so can y'all see that? Look, we have a little screen right here. Shows our battery indicator, nice and big. You can easily see that. I like the color on there too. It's got, you know, the red and the greens and whatnot. I wonder if it's going to utilize those colors throughout the entire, like whenever it's showing you all your measurements and whatnot, which would be super cool because it'd be very visually appealing and easy to see. So it looks like this thing needs to give a little bit of a charge right there. Let me go ahead and grab this, and we're going to take a look at these instructions that we have here to kind of see what we got going on here. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay, cool. Look how big that screen is right there and all the colors that they use on there as well. So you can easily see kind of what's what. And that way, if there's a particular metric that you're interested in, you'll kind of recognize the color and you'll be able to see those big numbers right next to it. That's fantastic. I like that. Okay, so there is an app that you're going to have to connect with this to be able to, you know, save all your readings and all that type of stuff. But all of the things that it will track for you is weight, body fat, visceral fat, protein mass, BMI, muscle weight, bone mass, water weight, BMR, degree of obesity, body age, muscle, standard weight, without fat, BFR, protein rate, subcutaneous fat, height record, and then it says in parentheses next to that, less than 16 years old. So maybe for kids, it'll measure their height. And then partial body fat and partial muscle rate. So there are a lot of things that this thing can track. One thing that I really like to do, because like I said, I've done other smart scales and whatnot before, is I can get like in the app, you can usually get like a printout or whatever, take screenshots of that, and then I pop it into like a AI type of thing, and I have it kind of look at my stats and see how I'm doing. It's just kind of a fun thing that I like to do. I'm a data nerd type of guy. And so I thought y'all might find that interesting, especially with a scale like this, because you get so many different things. It can really analyze everything for you. There's some indication symbols on here. A low battery, LO. There's ERR, which means that it's overloaded, is what it says. And then there's the letter C, and it says that an error occurred during the measurement, and so you might need to step off of the scale and step back on. Let's see what else we got right here. Okay, so they go through like the app and setting up the app and how to get everything right. They go through feet placement. You want to make sure that your feet are straight on the pad. You want to make sure that you're holding the bar at the correct angle, and then it'll take your measurements for you. Man, look at these. I really love these colors and how big the numbers are on all the graphics that they have here. That's really nice. And then there's troubleshooting, got Bluetooth for the phone. Seems very intuitive, very easy to use. I need to let this thing charge up so that we can really get a good idea of how this thing operates. I'm going to do a follow-up video of me stepping onto the scale for the first time for you guys. But if you guys are looking for an excellent smart scale to be able to measure your body, especially your body fat, y'all definitely need to go and grab y'all this one right here. This thing looks fantastic. I really like the look of it, and I really love this retractable cord right here. So again, the cord is not strung everywhere, and it's got that magneticness to it, the magnets in there, to where it like sucks to it. Also, I wanted to mention on the bottom here, you do have these little pads right here at each little foot piece, and so that just makes it so that it's nice and balanced with whatever floor type you put it on, so that you can get a really good reading, and it's not going to scratch up your floor or anything like that as well. But y'all definitely need to go and grab y'all one of these if this is something that you want. Remember, I believe that they have it in a few different colors as well, so definitely go and check out that product listing below so you can toggle through all the different options that they have available there. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all let me know if this was helpful. If it was, there's that helpful right there. Definitely appreciate you guys looking that up for me. Y'all go and add this to your cart if this is something that you want. Thank you to these guys for sending this to me so I could show it off to y'all. And dad out.